Hey, what's going on, guys? Chris back with you with another unboxing and review video, and this evening it's going to be for the Amcrest HD Series 720p Pan Tilt HD Wi-Fi camera. And just like all my unboxing and review videos, look in the description box below the video where you can find the link to pick this up yourself. Optional cloud storage, remote pan tilt, 32 feet night vision, mobile viewing, and an 85-degree wide viewing angle. It has an Ethernet port. Wi-Fi is 802.11 BG or in. Max users, 20 users on, so 20 users maximum can view or use the camera on their tablets or smartphones. Smartphone compatibility or iPad compatibility, iPhone, iPad, Android devices. Memory slot is micro SD card. Alrighty guys, very, very nice. We have our nice outer shell that just slips right off there, which exposes our nice box, guys. Amcrest right there, nice little logo. Reminds me of kind of like a Dr. Dre Beats box where they kind of have the slide out thing, and then you have the nice box. We got a little sticker over here. We'll go ahead and cut through that so we can get on into this. Alright, and as we come open here, take a look at that, guys. We got our nice quick start guide here. We have important privacy security notice. We have our warranty card. We have a nice little download CD contents at CD there. And there is our security camera right there, guys. Very, very cool. All right, so let's go ahead and open up this side first. And that seems to be all our plugs and all that sort of good stuff. So let's go ahead and pull each one of these out first, and then we'll get to the camera portion here. So right here is our plug, which looks to be very, very long. So that again, this model is the US model, but if you guys are watching in different countries, I'll link the UK version in the description box below as well. But let's go ahead and open this guy on up real quickly and take a look at the length of the cord, which is super, super long. Very, very nice. My wingspan is probably about 5'9", and that is way longer than my wingspan. So that is a really long cord, guys. I want to say that's a solid 7 foot cable easily, probably. That's a real nice long cord there. Again, so that you could plug it into a wall and mount it wherever you need to mount it. Very long cord, very nice. Next, on the bottom of this little thing here, we have our mounting screws and drywall brackets there for hanging it up on the wall. Very cool. And then here is our mount for the camera here. And so that you would put up against a wall like this, and then you have a little rotation screw here, so you could lock it in different directions like this. So you could put it up against your wall, mount it straight on, or you can mount it down at all these degrees of angles, which comes all the way down this direction here. So you could mount it like this. If this part of the wall, if it's underneath a door hang, you could actually shine it this way and mount it this way. Or you guys can come up with many different cool options for that. Again, a little screw on this side so that it doesn't move this way, it tightens up. And then you have a screw here for the camera to mount on this portion right there. Very cool. All right, guys, and right here on this side of the box here, let's go ahead and lift out the camera now. And as we can see, our box is completely empty there, so we'll get that out of the way real quick. And right on top here slides out a nice Ethernet cable. So very nice, guys. It's always appreciative when you get free cables with your products. And now let's get to the camera, guys, as that folds down there. Making sure there's nothing else in there. Nope. And here we have this. So this kind of folds out here and is able to detach from the cardboard there. There we go there. Making sure there's nothing inside the packaging that you do miss. So let's go ahead and unpackage this guy real quick. All right, let's get it out of the plastic there and take a look at that right there. Again, we'll get a close-up shot of this in just a second here. But on the back is the Ethernet port, audio in and out, the memory card reader, the DC 5-volt plug. We have our speaker on the back, and we have a nice little plastic for over the lens there. Very nice to protect it. Little Amcrest logo right down here. Very, very cool. Again, pans and tilts, and has a tripod mount on the bottom that you can screw onto a tripod. Little screw there, and you could mount it that way if that's something you wanted to do, but again, it is meant for this screw right here. Let me show you real quickly here. This would screw on the back of it like this, and then again, has all the different latches that you would tighten that one up right there. So this would be mounted to the wall like this, and they would shine down or whatever direction you mount it to. You can mount it to a desk like this, and then again, loosen that bolt up, and then it would come down. It would latch down like that, and then you would tighten back up. Now you're mounted like this, and we do have small pads on the bottom right here to protect it if you do forget the mount and just want to set it on your computer desk like this. Alrighty guys, here we go right here, up close shot. Very nice. I believe that's either a light right there, or that might be a mic hole. I'm not exactly sure quite yet. We'll find out when we connect it. Amcrest logo right here, and our nice little lens there. Very nice. Again, there was a protective piece over the top there. As we come around here to the side and the back here. Now this is our Ethernet port here. And then we have what says to be an alarm right here. And then another little LED right there. And then our memory card holder right there. You would click in a micro SD card. I'll link that in the description box below. Again, the right one for that. It's the smallest one. Audio in, audio out, and then your DC 5 volt connector right there with our speaker on the back right here. And then again, we come down here to the bottom, and it has, again, the little pegs right there to protect it. The screw mount right there in the middle. On the top, just plastic there. Again, side and side. All right, guys, we're going to look through our quick start guide real quickly here. We're going to set it up through the application, so it kind of tells you about the app and whatnot. But again, we have desktop access, and it goes through all the different steps. We have P2P setup, and we have web access, cloud access, all right here in your start guide. And again, all your information, links, troubleshooting, etc. Amcrest Lite app. Then it says, again, connect your mobile device to the Wi-Fi of your house or wherever you're setting this up at. Amcrest View Lite or Pro on the App Store. Now I'm going to go to the App Store on my phone, and we're going to type in Amcrest. And you can either get the Lite or Pro version. Alrighty guys, here we go. Looks like the Pro and Lite versions are both free. So I'm just going to go ahead and get the Pro version here. This is good for the App Store or Play Store on your Android device, so Apple or Android. I fired up the application here, and it says Amcrest View Pro would like to access your photos. So I'm going to go ahead and push OK. And then it says send you notification if needs be. We'll go ahead and hit OK. And then now we're in the app right here. Now the directions are pretty straightforward. All right guys, again, when I hit add a device, you have again P2P, quick DDNS, Amcrest DDNS, IP domain, or Wi-Fi configuration. I'm going to be doing Wi-Fi configuration, and so the choice is up to you whether you're going to connect it through one of these or not. And then I can't show it on camera, but these steps right here, I named my camera, and then there's a QR code on the bottom of the camera, and you use your scanner through the app to scan that barcode, and then it automatically comes up in the app, and then you just proceed forward from there. I have completed registration here. It says added successfully, start live view. So we're going to go ahead and look at that real quickly here as it's connecting here. And then now we need to go ahead and change my password and confirm that. I'm going to do that off camera. Then we'll be right back with you with live view. After I change my password, I hit live view, and now we're in here. So let's go ahead and take a little look here real quick. I'm going to show you a few different features now. Now I have it hooked up to my iPhone 6 and my Sony Z Ultra cell phone, which is run on Android. So again, we're going to put it through a couple different tests. The camera is right over here, and my router is literally right on the floor right over here. I did notice a huge lag from the camera being a little bit further away. Kind of hard to see down there, but the camera was way down there, and that's my kitchen table. That's a good solid 40 plus feet away, maybe even longer than that, maybe about 50 feet or so from where the camera is right there on the tripod, all the way over, and now it is right here, but again, the router is down there. I was having a lot of lag, so if you guys are experiencing huge lag, you might want to move it closer to your router where it gives off the Wi-Fi signal. Alrighty, now let's come back here, and first test we're going to do, again, we're using the Pro version, and I have the Pro version on my Sony Z Ultra and my iPhone 6, and so we're going to test out the lag capability of it. As you can see, I'm speaking on it here, but let's go ahead and wave my hand in front of the camera now, and back. So it looks like it's exactly the same. As you can see on the screen there, I raise and then I raise here. So let's point to that one, point to that one. As you can see, my hand's moving up, down, up, down. Okay, so again, very cool. I'm on an Android device and on an iPhone, same exact time. So you and your wife can be totally separated, you know, at the mall, check in with the baby, check in with the pets. Very, very cool. Next thing we're going to do here is I think we can do it on both of them, but I'm going to do it on one here. Let's listen in to the speaker here. So we just hit that little speaker and we're going to disable mute. Disable mute. So a little bit of lag on that with a little bit of feedback, so we're going to cut that off because the phone is probably so close to the router as well, or the camera. All right, let's go ahead and see on the Android device if we have any playback here. Hello? Hello? All right, we're getting playback as well. Let's go ahead and cut that. All right, let's come back over here to the iPhone and let's check out the speaker capability. Hello? Hello? A little bit of feedback. Hello? Hello? All right, we got a little bit of feedback there too, but anyway, you guys can see the different features here. Let's try that out on this one. Hello? 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 All right, a little less feedback on that one. Now it's coming up here. So that shows you the different features, guys. Again, a little bit of playback because I am so close. It probably works fine. Now, if we took it out to the living room, it probably wouldn't have any feedback. That's a good experiment. Let's go ahead and do that now. So here my camera is, again, showing the room I was just in. Now we're going to go ahead and check out the speaker. Hello? Okay, hello? Hello? All right, I can hear it very dimly in the background. I can pick it up on here as well. So actually, the security camera is picking up my voice all the way from the living room, and it's coming out on the actual camera. So that's a good microphone. Hello? Watch this, guys. Hello? Very cool. Again, I'm like 50 feet away. That's a cool feature, guys. All right, now let's try the microphone. Hello? So listen that direction, then it picks it back up on here, which I think I need to go ahead and, okay, cut disabled there. So it was coming on both because I had my speaker on this one, but my microphone is on this one. So you can hear me talk in the room, way over there. Very cool, guys. All right, let's go ahead and cut that there. So you could literally be like, to your babysitter, you could be like, you know, you could do a prank video, you could talk to your pets, you could talk to your baby, go back to bed, stuff like that. You could even hear your baby crying, pets whining, etc., guys. Very cool. All right, again, let's go over a couple of features here. Now, you do have the capability of taking snapshots here, so you can like, I don't have a memory card in the camera, but you can save a snapshot. Again, there's no memory card in here, so you could either save it to the memory card or you could save it to your camera here. So let's go ahead and you can even, you know, record video, recording, and stopped recording, save to my files. You come back to the vertical mode here, and then you push that top left corner, and it says right here, my saved files. And there we go right there. We have my little, you know, 1 second video there. Very cool. And then let's see the photos. Okay, so here's my photos here. And so very cool. You toggle through this one for video and this one for snapshots. That's a cool feature, guys. Very, very nice. Let's go back to live view here. And if you disconnect, you just go ahead and reconnect there. We're right in front of the camera here. We're looking really, really good. Definitely some nice features. Again, you can toggle through HD quality or you can toggle through standard definition. And so right now I'm on standard definition on both of them, but you would come down here to HD, and then you could go through standard or high definition there. And again, this is for snapshots, recording video, and again, it all is saved on the memory of your phone, which I really like that feature. If you don't want to go out and purchase a memory card for this, you can if you want to. You can do both. I believe this button right here flips it from vertical to horizontal. Let's go ahead and take a look here. Or, okay, flips it upside down. So for some reason, if you mount it and you mounted it the wrong way, this is where you would flip it so that you can actually see what you're doing here. So let's go ahead and flip it back around here. Or, I'm sorry, it's this one here. And actually, you know what's weird is that, oh, okay, it's actually flipping the lens of the camera because I flipped it on this and both my phones went upside down here. So let's go ahead and flip it back. There we go. So now I flipped it back to the correct direction, so that's a cool feature there. All right, let's test out night vision mode now. Night vision off. Let's go ahead and click night vision auto. Okay, so it looks like it's on automatic, so let's go ahead and cut the lights and see what she looks like. Alrighty guys, after I cut the lights, it automatically clicked on there, and you actually heard the camera go click, and now the camera can pick it up right here. Those are infrared lights around the lens of the camera right here. Now I can actually see that with the plain naked eye, and the camera can also pick up the infrared lights. Now they just turned off on me because I believe there it goes, clicked back on there. And so I believe I was covering up the infrared light sensor, so it turned off, and so now it's back on, as you can see right there. And so let's come back to the camera here. We're looking very good. Again, just waved my hand in front of the camera, did it again. Very, very little lag time, if any at all. Closer to your router it is. And as you can see here, guys, I'm looking really sharp. I'm going to go ahead and look in the camera, and you're still looking at the Android device, and you're looking at the iPhone device here. And as you can see there, I'm looking into the camera, and my eyeballs look a little ghostly. So that's what infrared does to eyeballs there. Alrighty, and you kind of just make quick little moves like that if you want it to move very little. Or you would hold it if you want to come all the way back around. 32 feet of night vision. Again, having it on automatic for night vision, it auto does it. It auto senses that the room is now dark, and so the infrared lights click on. I'm going to go ahead and just hold it, and the camera is going to tilt all the way around. Now I'm going to push it in this direction, hold it, and show you. The camera comes all the way back around, doing a complete 180, but stops at the very back. So it's pointing that direction. It goes all the way this way, stops that way, and then comes back all the way this way, stops that way. And then let me show you how high it can go here. So I'm going to go ahead and scroll up here. As we can see now, the lens is pointed to the ceiling there, and it stops right there. That's the furthest as it goes. And then let's go ahead and come back around so you can see that right there. So there it is right there. Now let's go ahead and come back the other direction here, and I'll show you how low it goes. And it stops right there. So it doesn't go too far down. It does have a slight angle. Also, you can zoom on this, so you would pinch out, and so you would zoom in, zoom in. So it actually looks like it zooms in pretty good here, as we're still zooming in, still zooming in. Now it's a little creepy now. Zooming in. Wow, it's zooming in still. Still, wow, very nice. So that's pretty good, guys. And again, this has all been in standard definition. So now we're going to go ahead and push HD, and we're going to come back around here, and we're going to go ahead and see what it looks like. This one's still on standard. This one is on high definition, and kind of hard to pick up on camera, but maybe slight differences. Looks pretty good, guys. Definitely a nice, solid camera. With this app, you can set up multiple cameras. And again, the app shows a function for, you could actually have, see here you would have a screen with 4 cameras, and then you have a screen for 9 cameras, and then you have a screen for 16 cameras. View like a total, you know, a big screen of 1 camera, or have all the cameras going like this. You could be a security guard, you could be in the bathroom, you know, doing your business, taking a look at the different cameras. Again, in the menu button up here, in the top left, you're going to see the different things, My Safe Files, again, Device Manager. And right here, Push Notifications, this is where you would configure an alarm. And so right here we push configure, and then I named mine Bidenzy camera. You go ahead and hit that little toggle button, green, and then here is where you would find motion detection for channel 1, which is the only camera that I have, or you could choose the different ones. Face detection, local alarm, HDD alarm, etc. So some cool little features in that menu. As I switched off my Wi-Fi on my iPhone, this one is connected only through Wi-Fi. This one has my SIM card in it. So now I'm connected via LTE, and that's TracFone Wireless if you're wondering, Smart Talk from Walmart, prepaid cell phone service. I'm on LTE right there, and this one again is on Wi-Fi, so we're going to go ahead and test the lag time. Hand in front of the camera, hand in front of the camera. Looks like it's about the same time, guys. Maybe a slight difference. No, it's about the same time. Watch my elbow come back. That's about the same time. Maybe the iPhone's a little bit less. Yeah, the iPhone looks like it's a little bit less, but not much at all. With the naked eye, you can see it just a little bit. But again, guys, testing it over LTE works great. I'm out in the kitchen now again, away from the camera, but the camera is still close to my router. And I'm actually pointing it at my screen with one of my YouTube videos playing on my car channel. And there is no lag on the channel here. So it looks like it is a clean device. Again, I'm still on LTE on this one, and I'm on Wi-Fi on this one, and the playback is very nice. So this is simulating if I was at work, looking in on my child being babysat, looking in on my dogs, or downstairs looking in on my child sleeping upstairs. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching the review. I hope it has helped you make an informed decision. And also, if you've already purchased it, maybe watching the review will help you out in figuring out some troubleshoot problems. Again, I did have some complications because I was so far away. The Wi-Fi signal was wrapping around a wall. I was getting lag time on my camera, on my app. I thought it was the app, but again, just move it a little bit closer to your router, or take your router out of a cupboard and let it be exposed to the natural space in your house. Or you could even get a Wi-Fi range extender. I'll try to link that in the description box below. And so if you're interested in the memory card, in the camera, or in the Wi-Fi range extender, I'll link those in the description box below. Thank you so much for watching the video, and subscribe. I got a lot more products coming to me so I can review them and unbox them, and so stay tuned for that. And again, look in the description box below. You guys have a wonderful night. My name's Chris. I'll see you on the next review. Take care. Bye-bye.